All right, listen up. 2025 has to be the fucking greatest fucking year. It has to be a year where you start implementing action. You start switching your paradigm and you actually start saying and doing the things that you want to fucking do. The thing that I did different for 2024 that I'm implementing in 2025, and this is a wake-up call. Hopefully somebody listens to what the fuck I'm saying and you start applying this. And I'm talking from my own experience in business and trading and all these other things of how I built my mindset to stay consistent throughout all this time. At the end of the day, the reason why you haven't got to where you're trying to get to is because you haven't done the work. You haven't become the person that is able to withstand all these problems, all these things, to be able to be at that fucking certain lifestyle. You need to be that dude in your mind already before you get to that fucking lifestyle, before you get this car, this watch, whatever you're trying to do, whatever you're trying to get. You need to already see that shit in your mind. And you're fucking going to ask yourself, okay, what does this person do every single day? What would a person like that who achieves the things I'm trying to go after, what does this person do every single fucking day? And you need to implement that shit and do that shit every single fucking day. Who gives a fuck about, because certain people just stop after a certain time, and I understand how that is. It goes through every single fucking year. And cut the fucking bullshit, bro. Do you truly want this shit? Because month one, people might start dying off. Month two, more people. Month three, more people. You already know how this goes, especially for people that set these things, these goals that they want to accomplish. So, what the fuck are you going to be doing differently in this year? What are you going to be doing differently? Because there's only a certain amount of time. You can't keep putting this shit back and back and back and back and keep fucking going year after year after year after year, delaying that certain shit that you're trying to do. So what the fuck are you doing? You have to remain consistent. You have to do all these things. Set good habits in place. You already need to start seeing yourself and believing that you can achieve these things. So you need to ask yourself these fucking questions. Okay, do I really want this thing? With this level of difficulty, do I really want to go through this? Because it is going to get fucking difficult along the way, especially the higher of the goal you're setting. And not only that, 2025, a lot of people have these expectations. Hey, I'm going to achieve this goal by this time, by this time, by this time, by this year. Certain goals you're not going to obtain in one fucking year. And you can ask every successful entrepreneur, you can ask every successful trader, every profitable trader. Hey, what the fuck? How long did it take you? Multiple fucking years. Multiple years. Multiple years. You're not going to meet a single person that said, hey, I did this gigantic shit and it only took me 1 year. No, you don't fucking hear that shit. So what the fuck are you doing? Yes, you should start in this year. If you haven't done so yet, you should fucking start. And even if you're asking yourself, hey, I might fucking do this and this and this and this at the start of the new year, you already lost, because you should have already been doing these things before the fucking new year started. So I don't know, man. Certain things just take fucking time, and you gotta remain consistent with them. That's why I want to make this video before the new year hits, because certain people are they're gonna die off. I don't know what the fuck it is. They don't really want to achieve the things that they set out for themselves. They think that it is an expectation of, I'm gonna get here quick, and they don't, and they fucking give up. Well, guess what, motherfucker? That is, you saying that you're giving up on your fucking, on whatever it is because you care more about the fucking result than you do about the process it takes to get to that fucking result. You're more fixated on the fucking money than what it takes for you every fucking day for you to get that certain amount of money, which that should be your main focus. You should not be focused on the fucking money. You should be focused on the process that helps you obtain that certain amount of money. That is how you get there, because money is a lagging indicator. You need to start doing the things already to start forming these habits in place. So down the road, guess what? It wasn't a fucking successfully excludes you. Of course, you fucking made that certain amount of money because look at this person. He's doing the work every single fucking day. He's doing the work every single fucking day to maintain this and do all this shit. And at the end of the day, the thing that you're fucking doing that is basically stopping you from obtaining these things year after year is you forget about what the fuck you're doing this for. You forget about completely, hey, why the fuck am I still doing this? Because it is hard as fuck. Maybe you just don't want that goal. Maybe you don't have a strong enough why as to why the fuck you want to complete this shit. And that's why you keep switching. So you don't really want it as bad as you thought you wanted it, which is not a bad thing. Sometimes I even caught myself doing that. Hey, why the fuck you want this? Oh, no. You really don't want this, but you want this shit. That's saving you a whole lot more time. And it's cutting down on what you actually want to fucking do. If you obtain a certain goal, right? And Tony Robbins says, he says this on his podcast, on what the fuck, on pretty much everything. He's saying, hey, if you complete and you actually do this shit and you actually obtain the goal of what you're doing, let's say you want to make X amount of money, you want to have these things in your life, whatever, but you're unhappy or you don't really feel fulfilled, then that's the ultimate failure, because why the fuck did he do that in the first place? So choose something that you actually want to fucking do and ask yourself that question of, what the fuck do I actually want with my fucking life? What the fuck do I want with my life? Ask yourself that question before this new year fucking hits. Because some of you just want to fucking wait until the new year hits for whatever reason, which I don't understand. But ask yourself that question deeply. Go and have a good conversation with yourself to say, hey, what the fuck do I actually want? I want financial freedom. How much money do I want to make? How much fucking money do I want to make to get to this point? And take the certain steps, get mentors, get coaches, get people that are fucking willing to help you out on your journey to get to that fucking amount. So this thing is, just expect it's gonna take you longer. It may be hard. It may be more difficult along the way. Just expect it, because it is. It always is. You can't fucking, it's the law of, it's Murphy's Law. Basically stating, hey, just expect that it's gonna be it could be much more difficult. Shit can just go wrong completely against you, and you have to be okay with that. So let 2025 be a year where you actually switch your fucking paradigm. Where you are tired of living that certain person year after year, and you actually decide for yourself, it is time to make a fucking change. You have to make a certain decision where you can't allow yourself to live that fucking mediocre life. If you're happy living your life and you're doing these things, then good for you. More fucking power to you. But if you're not, you have to change fucking something. Something needs to go. And if you don't fucking let it go, then just remain a fucking loser. Because it's only gonna be a 1%. That's why they call it the 1% for a reason. Because not too much fucking people really want to do this shit. Not too much people want to keep going, especially if, let's say, I'm trading. You load up accounts, money in, boom, you fucking blow it. Money in, boom, you fucking blow it. Money in, boom, you fucking blow it. Do you really think people want to fucking withstand that? No. People just want to take the fucking easy route. Which is very easy to fucking quit. It is fucking easy to quit. That's why most people do it. The hardest thing is for you to fucking keep going and actually fucking withstand that shit and persevere through all that, learn the lesson, catch the lesson, and keep fucking going. That's the hardest part. That's what people don't want to deal with. So, what the fuck do you actually want? And I like making these videos. I know it's not always trading specific related, but to me, I enjoy making them. It helps me also keep myself in check. But other people might want to hear them, especially coming from my own personal experiences, what I had to learn throughout this journey. And hopefully this can help someone out. So just expect more and more shit that you have to deal with, but in that certain process, you're molding yourself to become the person that is able to withstand all these problems that come with dealing with that certain lifestyle that you want. And I'm talking to people that are entrepreneurs, business, they want to do shit and improving their financial status, but also people, let's say you want to be a good fucking boxer, a good kickboxer, all these things. It also applies to that too. The laws are universal. It's all universal laws, and the universe is really going to test you at the end of the day to see how bad you want this shit. So let's see if you really deserve and you really truly want to call yourself that person and you really truly believe in yourself. We're all gonna fucking see this year. And time goes by quick. So might as well start the fucking thing that you're doing. Stop delaying that shit. Time goes by quick, and before you know it, next year it's gonna hit. Christmas is gonna hit again. And you're still gonna be that same motherfucker. If you don't change something in your life, you're gonna be that same motherfucker. Your kids are fucking looking up to you. And they're gonna stop respecting you. They were looking up to you, and now they really feel disgusted because of what the fuck you're doing. You're not really changing yourself. You're not really doing all these things. Like, what the fuck, man? Some people just don't feel embarrassed about that shit. Your fucking own wife doesn't respect you. How do you fucking feel about that shit? Your own close friend group doesn't respect you. What the fuck are you doing, bro? I would feel so fucking disgusted with myself in that situation that I wouldn't let that shit fucking ever happen. I need to fucking prove myself that I'm worthy of this shit. And I'm going out and fucking doing it. Whatever it fucking takes, man. I'll risk it all on the fucking table. Not literally, but I'll fucking get rich or die trying, which is a good fucking saying, and I live by that shit. Basically saying, hey, I'm willing to do whatever the fuck it takes to get to that point of having the success that I want, or I'm gonna fucking die. It's either or. It's I'm going fucking all in, all the chips fucking stacked, or I want nothing. That is how, in my philosophy of me attacking these problems, I'm going all in on this shit. I don't give a fuck. And hopefully this helps some people that, hey, it's time to switch your mindset in this. Because some people are not that much, they don't have risk tolerance the same as other people. So it's just something to think about. Ask yourself, hey, what the fuck I'm willing to actually do for this? And just so you know, business, trading, all this other shit, when I tell you going to the gym, the level of discipline, it's not even compared to fucking business or making money, whatever you want to do. Nothing compares to fucking having a business and actually becoming an entrepreneur, because the level of difficulty that takes, that's required, that shit is completely fucking just 100x it. If you thought going to the gym is hard, you're probably in the wrong fucking industry. You're probably in the wrong fucking, I don't know, you probably shouldn't be in that, because it is fucking difficult as fuck. It's way more difficult. And some people, they want to take on that fucking, they're gonna fucking, like I told you, with that mindset, put it all on the fucking table and keep going. And when shit gets difficult, which it will get difficult. They're going to still keep going in that shit, and they're gonna make it happen. So I try to articulate myself good. Hopefully I made sense, because some points I'm not too sure if they made too I'm trying to be relatable. So hopefully this video, it came out good, because I haven't done one in a while and I'm getting back to it. I'm going to start recording more content, making more videos, and doing all these things, sharing my experiences. And I don't want to make them repetitive. I don't want to make them seem like it is a repetitive thing, repetitive setting, whatever. So I want to start mixing the fucking content. And to be honest with you, I'm doing these videos to improve in my communication too, because my communication is not completely there. I want to fix that. Making these videos also helps me with that, but also I can share my experiences and help other people with what the fuck I dealt with, and how it can also help you so you don't step in that fucking, in the fire. I can help you so you can go around the corner and you can take the fucking good route instead of taking the other route. So ask yourself and have that deep conversation with yourself and say, hey, what the fuck do I want? And it comes with a certain level of difficulty. Are you willing to go through that difficulty, whatever it is? It could be you fucking going bankrupt. It could be you fucking losing a ton of money. It could be you doing all these things, fucking up, getting injured, all this other shit. But most people don't want to deal with that because it's fucking difficult as fuck. Like, who the fuck wants to deal with that, right? But it isn't that it is beautiful, because not that much people are willing to do it. Could you imagine if you did certain things and you were already good at it? Like, let's say you started skiing or whatever, and you became one of the best already. There's no fucking, what the fuck is the fun in that? To be winning, making all these things, gigantic accomplishments, whatever you do, you're good at it. What is the point of getting good at something if pretty much everybody can get good at it? It is in the level of difficulty that you want, because you know that the more difficult it is to get, I know that most people are not willing to go to this level. So that's what makes it even incredibly more valuable. And that's why I want this shit. Think about it. You want the fucking Lambo because not that much people had a Lambo. Could you imagine if you were in your neighborhood, right? And you saw Lambo. What the fuck? The value would just fucking diminish. That's why having a Lambo is fucking cool, because not that much people fucking have those cars. That's why you want to fucking flex. And there's nothing wrong with flexing. I just say, hey, you worked your ass off for it. Why not? You fucking did all the work. You did all this other shit. Not that much people are willing to do that. So that was a quick fucking lesson, rant, whatever, talking from my own experience. And I'm gonna end up the video because it is a fucking good video. Talked about some good points. And I want to continue this probably tomorrow, or I'll make another video when the new year hits. And right now, hopefully you guys enjoyed every single little moment with your family in Christmas, that you had a good fucking Christmas. But don't let off the fucking gas pedal. Keep fucking going. Keep striving. Don't let these people tell you what the fuck you could do. And this shit is all possible if you put your fucking mind to it. And as cliche as that sounds, it is all fucking possible if you really want to fucking... If you dedicate yourself to it, you can fucking do this shit. So I'll make another video, and hopefully this helps someone. Hopefully I'm able to articulate myself where I want to also share my unique experiences, but also be relatable. But that's pretty much it. And happy holidays to the people that are watching this right now. Sincerely, thank you for the support. I appreciate every single one of your comments, and thank you again. And let's make 2025 a good fucking year. A good year where we accomplish a lot of shit. And I want to carry you guys with me in this journey and what I have going on, and also help you guys get to a point where you accomplish your goals in trading, you accomplish your goals in fitness, you accomplish your goals in running a business and all these other things. And let's make this a good year. Thank you.